Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
People that are behind them, they'll cut you off to get around the guy in the left lane because he's just staying in the left lane.
Minnesota lawmakers are trying to ease some frustration on state highways by taking aim at drivers who hang out in the passing lane.
A new bill has been introduced that could get you in some trouble if you're not following the law. Valley News Team's Melanie Palmer has more on what you need to know the next time you're thinking about driving and staying in the passing lane.
People should pay attention and be courteous. You know, pass somebody and move to the right.
We've all seen it, and you might even do it yourself. Driving in the passing lane for what some might say is a little too long. But a Minnesota legislator has introduced a bill that would crack down on those drivers. It's a so-called slowpoke law, and it could possibly increase the current penalty for all those left lane hogs.
According to Minnesota law, once you say you passed a car and you're able to get back to the right lane, you need to be back in the right lane.
Deputy Jorgensen with the Clay County Sheriff's Department tells us currently you can be pulled over if you're staying in the left lane, and you could be cited. That's a $125 penalty. But this bill would take it a step further. If violated, you could face a misdemeanor and a possible jail sentence for up to 90 days. Not to mention a hefty fine on top of that. But Deputy Jorgensen says it's not too much of a problem in our area, except for those summer months when people are heading out to Lakes Country.
It usually has to do with like tailgating and stuff like that, where people do get upset if there's someone driving what they think is not appropriate in that left lane.
The current law in Minnesota says to always keep to the right, but there are exceptions. If you're passing another vehicle, if there are emergency vehicles in the right lane, or if the right lane is closed for construction, those are the only times you can legally be in the left lane. In Moorhead, Melanie Palmer, Valley News Live.
Minnesota State Representative John Jasinski is the lawmaker who introduced the bill. He says he doesn't care about the fines or the penalties. He just wants to raise awareness of the issue.
And Minnesota lawmakers are clashing over a renewed attempt to increase penalties for protesting that blocks traffic, transit lines, or at airports. The Republican-led House Public Safety Committee passed the bill today over strong opposition from Democrats. The legislation started last year as a response to months of Black Lives Matter protests over officer-involved shootings that snarled interstate traffic and blocked the airport. The measure was eventually traded away in budget negotiations last spring, but was reintroduced again this year. Supporters say increasing the penalties for those protests from a misdemeanor to a gross misdemeanor would improve public safety. Democrats called it an attempt to stifle citizens' right to protest. The bill will now head for a full House floor vote.
Today's weather has been a lot like the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that. And it hasn't been bad. Let's find out from Justin what you can expect for tonight. Justin?
And thank you, Andrea, Mike. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, temperature's not bad for this time of year, where we should be. We had plenty of sunshine out there for the day today. Here's the high temperatures. We were into the upper 20s. You make your way from Jamestown, Valley City, Devils Lake, mid-30s into the Southern Valley and into portions of Lakes Country into the upper 30s. Now, we had plenty of sunshine out there. A band of clouds moving through, but that's basically it for the moisture. You're going to see the sunshine pretty good for the next couple of hours. The wind speeds mainly from the north, 5 to 15 miles per hour, a little stronger as you make your way out toward Jamestown and Devils Lake. So it'll make it feel a little cooler than it is. Temperatures falling through the 20s as we will keep, stay mostly clear to partly cloudy skies as we go through this evening, and we will see temperatures fall back into the lower teens for low temperatures. We have more of the same on the way for the next couple of days, and it will be even warmer, but we are tracking a chance of some snow in the forecast. Well, the details later in the newscast.
Okay, thanks, Justin. And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so that you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free. One man is in custody after being found with what police are calling a suspected improvised explosive device. The discovery was made after they responded to a report of a fight among several people in 2 vehicles, with reports of several shots being fired around 7 last night near Sam's Club on 32nd Avenue South in Grand Forks. No injuries were reported, but authorities say 20-year-old Devin Hersick of Grand Forks was arrested for felony reckless endangerment. Police say while serving a related search warrant on his home, they found the device. Officers evacuated the area while the bomb squad secured the device. Anyone with information related to this incident can call Grand Forks Police.
A federal judge has refused to release a man accused in an alleged drug conspiracy tied to an officer-involved shooting in North Dakota that led to the first blue alert to be issued in the state. 32-year-old Juan Nunez faces federal charges allegedly linking him to drug trafficking with the California street gang. He was initially arrested on a charge of hindering law enforcement after a Bismarck police officer in January shot another man who allegedly tried to run the officer over with the vehicle. 22-year-old Ulysses Villalobos was shot in the arm and later turned himself in at a gas station in Brookings, South Dakota. He is also charged in the drug conspiracy.
A woman is recovering after she was thrown from a vehicle involved in a 2-car crash. It happened this morning at 55 Street North and Gateway Drive in Grand Forks around 5 a.m. Police say a small passenger vehicle approaching Gateway Drive collided with a semi near the intersection. The driver of the passenger car was ejected and taken to the hospital for treatment. The collision is still under investigation.
A man's in jail after leading authorities on a high-speed chase through the northeast metro of the Twin Cities earlier today. Take a look at this. Police say that they were trying to serve a warrant to a 19-year-old from Stillwater, Minnesota, but he ran from police and led them on a 30-mile chase. It happened on Interstate 35E and White Bear Lake. Speeds reportedly hit more than 100 miles an hour during the pursuit.
Jurors have convicted a Minneapolis man who claimed his girlfriend distracted him with a passionate kiss before he slammed his car into a stoplight, killing her. The 21-year-old man was convicted of criminal vehicular homicide in the death of his 20-year-old girlfriend last September. The Hennepin County attorney says the man was probably drunk and driving 65 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone when he crashed into the pole in northeast Minneapolis, then ran away, leaving his girlfriend behind. She died at the scene. Sentencing is set for next month.
It wasn't the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, but for the United Way of Cass Clay, it still worked. The organization had some fun today for doing its awards and annual meeting. 10 live United Awards were given in a Tonight Show style, where winners were invited on stage to sit on a couch and talk with host and United Way volunteer Eric Piala. Nearly 600 people from numerous local businesses were recognized for their generous work within the community.
I think there are so many people in this community that we don't know the impact that they have. They may not have that big title, that big job, but they are just pushing this community forward. And to be able to shine a spotlight on some of those people that don't always get the spotlight, that really fills my heart, and that's exciting to me.
The United Way was able to top its goal of $5.9 million raised by bringing in $6 million last year.
There's some hard-hitting action this weekend when a local team steps onto the rink. You can cheer on the FM Derby girls this Saturday at the Fargo Civic Center. The bout starts at 6 p.m. and tickets for adults are $12. It'll be the start of the team's 9th season as they take on the Dagger Dolls. Team members say they look forward to another hard-hitting year.
Something to watch, but not to partake in.
Maybe, yeah.
Later on Valley News Live at 6, Lady Luck shines on someone in Roseau, and the win is big.
And North Dakota Democrats are rallying in Grand Forks. Details on their convention up next.